Hey guys, this is CG Animator, and today I'm going to show you how to work with particles in Blender. So this is part 2 of the particles tutorial, and I'm going to show you how to work with the materials with particles. So before I get started, please comment and rate this video, subscribe to my channel, add me as a friend, and be sure to check out my blog at cganimator.blogspot.com, and keep watching my tutorials. Thanks. So we're gonna go to the materials tab here. We're gonna press add new, and everything's the same as it usually is. You know, same thing, same old, same old. Everything's pretty much the same. So, but there's a few things that are different about particles. So one thing is halo. As you can see, this changed, and this preview is what we're gonna use today. See if you can use this. Nah, this is stuff. So yeah, and if you look, then these little dots appeared everywhere, and that's how many verts we have. Vertices, however you say that. The little dots in edit mode. So, and if we go into shaders, then a whole new list of materials came up. So I'm gonna explain those right now, and these are really important. So you have halo size here, and if you turn that up, as you can see, the halos around the little particles get bigger. So however big you want that, you just change that size there. Hard, I'm going to keep coming back here so you can see it. So if we turn hard up, then the particles seem to be a little harder. If we turn hard all the way down, they turn really fluffy and you can't really see the 3D aspects of it. So I'm just going to turn this back to 50. Now add, what that does, it makes each particle, when they get to another, close enough to each other, they add and join together as one, and that's cool for smoke and fire and stuff. So turn that back down. So I'm going to explain these really fast. Flare, if you mess around with the settings, boost and flare size and stuff, you can make a cool lens flare if you get good enough. And there's rings, and it turns these little particles into rings. And as you can see, Z invert, or however you say that, or Z invert, changed, and these little tiny dots appeared. See if I can zoom in here. Yeah, I can. And well, yeah. So anyway, yeah, those little dots appear. There's Z transparency, and you can have cool effects. And I really like rings because you get a cool effect. Now there's another thing called lines, and it turns these little tiny particles that were there, and it gives them lines, and you can turn the amount of lines that you have right here, and as you can see, yeah, it goes back to 12. And here, when we pressed halo, as you can see, this turned to color, spectrum, and mirror. When we press halo, it's halo, line, and ring. This here, that's the halo color. This is the line color if you have lines turned on. And this is the ring color in case you have rings turned on, so there's no confusion about that. Star, same thing, turns into little stars. Now these are a little tricky. Halo text, that means that any texture that you apply here on the particles, then the texture affects how the particles act and move. I'm not exactly sure what this one does, but it kind of takes the very essential particles and kind of blocks out the rest. So X alpha means you can use the alpha here, and you can turn the alpha on and off more and more, which means you can make certain parts, certain aspects of it more transparent and translucent and transparent, like fire, like see-through fire or something. Shaded, the light can affect the particle. So like you can have a certain part like if you want smoke to hit this side, the light of the smoke hit the side, and this side dark, then shaded is great. And soft makes the particles look softer. So you can apply, let's say, a cloud's texture. So just go to the texture tab right here, press add new, Go to clouds. That's good. And as you can see, everything turned pink. And the reason it did that is because it's pink right here. So I'm just going to give it two colors, which is, let's try green and red. Okay, so green here and red here. And as you can see, there's, well, maybe you can't see it. Let's see if I can zoom in now. Yeah. So there's little green and little red particles, and where they come together, it kind of makes the orangey color. So if you press Halo Text, then the colors kind of mix up together and kind of turn into one color, little tiny green parts, little red parts. And you know, that's the basics of this part. There's different things you can do here with here. There's map input. Can't really change anything here with the particles. Map 2, you can turn let's see, you can turn normal up so that the texture affects the way the particles move. Same with emit. This means that the emitter and the color and the texture all react together to create a certain effect. You know, different things here. And you know, you can get really creative with this. And that's the basics of materials with particles. And be sure to watch my graphs tutorial. And keep watching my tutorials and check out my blog at cganimator.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching.